And I mean, we also have, of course, in Casino Royale, we have two gorgeous Aston Martins.
Although, what I want to say about that is
Mm-hmm.
the first car that we see the Daniel Craig James Bond drive is like a Ford sedan rental car
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Bahamas.
Not an Aston Martin. No. No. Okay.
And I had a good laugh about that because that's the first time I've really noticed that. I thought, oh my gosh, it's like the first time he's driving a car, it's just like this Ford family sedan. And that's a really funny kind of a subversion that I thought was good.
That's great. I never picked up on that.
Yeah.
There are
There's
all
a,
these.
there's a lot of funny stuff in this.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of really good laughs.
Yeah.
And it comes from him being this immovable rock, this
Yeah.
tough guy.
Well, and also, I mean, there's just a lot of things that are funny. Like, one of the things that we were laughing about earlier is the number of tuxedo shirts
Yeah.
that he has.
Yeah.
He's got just tuxedo shirts. Like, he must just have one entire, like, suitcase that's just white shirts that he can wear with his tux.
Yeah.
Because he just keeps running out. He keeps ruining them. And we were, like, counting them off as
Yeah.
he would mess them up. Like, he's the first one. He gets in a fight and there's blood all over it and he has to change.
Yep.
The second one, he goes in and Vesper is like having kind of a nervous breakdown in the shower because she's witnessed death kind of for the first time, I guess. And he sits down in the shower with her and gets totally wet. Then he's almost murdered with like the digitalis and the drink. And he, sweats through that shirt. And then he shows back up and he's all fresh again.
Yeah,
So
it's amazing how he does that.
he's just got like a real line to some dry cleaners or something the guy's figured out. It's really funny.
Well, he also blows out a pair of pants in that shower, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And who knows? Maybe the belt. I think the shoes would survive, the socks. I think they'd make it. And I mean, also another thing while we're talking about the clothes, one of the things that we really enjoy is the way that, like, somehow they have, both Vesper and Bond have this supernatural power where they're like tailors. They just instantly know the exact sizes for each other. Like Bond's dinner jacket. That thing fits so good.
Yeah, it would fit perfectly. And of course, she ordered it for him just based on eyeballing his size.
Yeah.
And he orders her this like skin tight, perfectly fitting, slinky little dress. Same thing. I'm just like, okay, you guys missed your calling. You should have been like haute couturiers, I guess. Because they have this talent for that.
At the end of the movie, well, not the end of the movie, when we think it's the end of the movie, we're almost at the happy ending. Bond says, I, need you to find a job because I don't know how to do anything normal. That's a lie. They could both be tailors.
Exactly.
Excellent tailors. They would have the best shop in London or wherever they set up. They wouldn't even have to be there. Maybe you just do a Zoom call and you just rattle off the size to them, and just have some folks make up the suit, the dress, the
Maybe
pants.
this is like a tie-in to Kingsman,
You know what? You're absolutely right.
a spy movie with an upscale clothing store.
Yeah, that would be a perfect job for them.
It's a good. Well, and Ray Fiennes is in Kingsman,
Oh yeah,
the King's Man. That's really funny.
that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of funny stuff. And one thing I thought was kind of just weird in a funny way was like after Lashif is gone and they're in Venice, the new bad guy is kind of like a rip-off version of Lashif because they kind of have
Yeah.
a similar look. This guy's skinnier, whereas Mickelson is more like muscular, but like they both have some like messed up left eye, so it's just like a replacement left eye messed up guy who comes to like be the new bad guy. Well, it's really funny too though because for like some reason Mads Mikkelsen was in all these movies where like his eye was messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was in this, and then he was in where it's like Weeping Blood. Then he was in another movie where it's like some Viking type dude where he's literally called like One Eye.
Yeah, yeah. Valhalla Rising, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And then like when he was in Doctor Strange, he's got some weird junk coming out of his eyes. I mean, it's just like, what's the deal? It's kind of like how we felt like Clifton Collins is Clifton Collins.
I think it's Clifton Collins Jr.
Jr.
I think, yeah.
Played a guy with like one arm in like multiple movies.
Mm-hmm.
And like John and I were like, I don't know, we fully had convinced ourselves without discussing it that he actually only had one arm. And then when we saw that he had two arms, we were like, wait, what happened? How'd he get his arm back?
It's crazy.
But yeah, we were questioning whether Mads Mikkelsen actually had like one weird eye at one point because he just kept being in stuff with a weird eye.
Yeah. I mean, we've had that. We had that with Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Yeah, oh, we had a complete thing with that where we just completely convinced ourselves that one of the characters like had a deformed like arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we watched the movie again, we were like waiting for that scene, and then like it didn't happen. We're like, wait, what? I don't know. That one was like a shared delusion that we actually talked about. Like we even called that guy Little Arm.
Yeah. What is that actor's name? Vincent
Cassell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who was married, not now, but was married to Monica Bellucci, who's Inspector.
Boom. Look at that. We just brought that right around. Yeah. We have a lot of moves here. I'm happy about this.